Hello, my name is Maria Kucherenko. I'm 19 years old student from St. Petersburg. Currently, I study economics in the Higher School of Economics. I'm really into math and microeconomics, but also I'm a chief editor and journalist in the Economics magazine. And in this video, I'll tell you how I have decided to become a journalist, became a leader in media, and what is media literacy for me.
I've started my journalism path in grammar school. I began to participate in our media center due to the advice of my history teacher. And she was right, as I got into the process of creating articles, making news reports and films about school and city events. One of the key stages of my career as a journalist was a math exchange program in the President's Educational Center, Sirius, where I was working on a solid text writing with media critics and top professors from universities. My curiosity and the knowledge from Sirius motivated me to create the media project Kronfest, which was dedicated to the art and ecology. I worked on a research media project Places of Memory bakeries during the siege. Bakeries were a source of life during the Leningrad siege, so our aim was to protect such bakeries from closing and to inform people about the places that they go by every day. As a result, our project drew the attention of the authorities and mass media. It helped us to protect a bakery from closing. My current project is Notabene Journal, where I'm a chief editor. Besides, I write non-fiction articles about economics, the academy, and the events of St. Petersburg. My works were marked, and I was invited to a media team of the International Economics Olympiad, where I had an unbelievable opportunity to take an interview with Eric Muskin, a laureate of Nobel Memorial Prize. Nowadays, media is a way of communication, a source of knowledge and education. I think that journalism should be forward to qualified information gathering and to the distribution of facts. But today, we observe rather opinions than facts. I guess it happens because of the abundance of sources of information. To reduce time of news searching, we prefer a small number of channels of information.
People listen to and rely on the several opinion bullhorns. Yes, they help you to understand news more deeply, but they also feed you with their own opinions, just satisfying your confirmation bias and thought patterns. In the worst case, they can even disinformate you. In order to understand news more deeply and personally, we need media literacy.
For example, in Notabene Journal, we always adhere the principles of media literacy. We find relevant and reliable information, fact-check it, and write articles in accessible form for our audience.
I observe a lot of problems in today's media. Fake news, commercialization, politicization of media. To fight with these problems, we need media freedom. I want to popularize science through my publications and media projects, to tell people what is happening in St. Petersburg, Russia and world, so people will notice important aspects of our life and broaden their minds. I decided to participate in mega program to adopt the experience of the USA colleagues in creating media projects connected with the improving of the city, science-related media, and of course to better my media skills. After graduation from the HEC, I'm going to enroll in the master's program, where I will learn how to create international media projects and to bring researchers into our lives through media. I want to work on the improving of my city in Russia. Firstly, I would like to increase the level of media literacy. In the era of digitalization and easy access to information, we need to develop information competencies for each population group through media centers.
Libraries as public places are the best place for the media centers. Open lectures of famous journalists, cognitive psychologists, historians, which will talk about different aspects of media literacy, may be held in such centers.
Finance literacy is actively introduced and promoted in Russia. Let's do the same with media literacy, as the rise of its level will increase the general level of education and make a breakthrough in destroying stereotypes.
The creation of media literacy community I began from my journal, where I always promote media literacy. I want to grow as a person every day and to gain knowledge and share it with people. So I decided to become an organizer of a media literacy forum, where people will learn from experts about the concept of media literacy and how it is connected with cognitive science, political and social aspects. My team is already working. Wish us luck.
Journalist is responsible for the consequences of sharing misinformation. We should present news correctly and to be the guides to the world of information and facts. Let's use the media literacy and make ourselves and the world better. Thank you for your attention. I hope to see you this summer in Mega program.